Hey guys, it's Ken Apocalypse, and this is going to be a relatively short video this week. As a lot of you know, if you watched my video last week, I've had trouble with my R625, which was an awesome TV until you get to standard HDR. Once you get to standard HDR, the backlight fluctuates. It'll get bright, it'll get dim, it'll get bright, it'll get dim. And it's very, very annoying when you're trying to watch something, especially if you have an external device, especially like an Xbox One X that only plays the 4K UHD movies in HDR. They don't do Dolby Vision. Also, I have an LG player, and it only does HDR. It doesn't do Dolby Vision. I mean, it's an older model, but I got it for just the convenience of watching my 4Ks. And at some points on the Xbox and on the LG player, it looked spectacular. And at other points, it looked horrible. And that's just something that I couldn't accept. So I had TCL. They actually honored the full price of the TCL 625 65-inch that I had. They had someone pick it up yesterday. Of course, I'm waiting on my refund. They said 5 to 7 days for it to arrive, and they do it by FedEx, so it should get here relatively quick. It's disappointing, especially since TCL, I really like TCL, I really like Roku, and it was a great combination. I just put up on my community page on YouTube that the TCL 8 series, which is an excellent TV, was marked down to $1,250. That is a huge savings. I seen them on sale for $17. They're originally $19.99. It was on sale for $17, and now they're down to $12.49. So if you can snatch that up, I've seen it in person. It's bright, it's beautiful. I'd compare it to a Samsung Q90 all day long, and it's a TCL. So you're getting a $3,500 Samsung Q90 TV for a TCL $1,250 price. I mean, it's kind of hard to beat. So check into that. That's a really, really good deal. That being said, now I have to pick out a new TV. So what do I do? Do I do an OLED like I had before? Excellent picture, perfect blacks, excellent TV, but it's only a 55-inch. Do I go with a Samsung Q70T, which is this year's model Q70? I've heard good and I've heard bad about it. There's no longer any what's a direct backlighting. There's no longer local dim. Excuse me. There is no longer any local dimming, but it's dual LED. It's got backlighting, plus it's got the side lighting like a standard LED television, but it's backlit also. So I've heard that it compensates pretty well, and black scenes look pretty black. So I mean, that's great. I was contemplating the 2018 TCL R625 75-inch. They're at a really, really good price right now, and they don't have the backlight fluctuations like they did on the 625. Not really understanding that. I think it's the same hardware and the same firmware, but I don't know, maybe it's just something that the 625 tried to do differently that messed it up. There's also the Sony 950G. There's a Vizio 65-inch P series or 75-inch P series. There's a whole slew of TVs that are coming out. Also, the H9 or the H8G Hisense is coming out, and it is supposed to be an awesome TV. Of course, they're going to have the H9G. Yeah, I think if I have messed up the numbers, let me know. But I think it's the H9G Hisense is coming out, and it's supposed to be better than last year's H9 series from Hisense. So you know there are tons and tons of TVs coming out. There's a whole, I'm going to say, a slew of new technology coming out with them, like the dual backlighting system. A lot of people are adapting the 2.1 HDMI just for the features of like variable refresh rate and stuff like that, which is awesome. It's good for us, the consumer. The only thing is the prices. If you go with a budget TV, of course, you're going to get a budget price, but it seems like TVs that are implementing that, like I'm going to just point out one, Samsung. It just seems like they're implementing less technology for more of a price. And I'm talking about like the new Q80 and Q90. Of course, you have the 8K televisions also, and I mean, they're through the roof. And if you're like me, of course, we've talked about this before. I'm budget brand. I can't afford a $3,500 TV. So I go with what I can afford and what I like. And you know, that's why a lot of people watch my channel, is because, you know, you're in the same boat. You're not wanting to go spend an arm and a leg buying a TV when you can get a budget TV that has the same features, and some, in cases, look just as good as the higher end brand. So I've got a lot of thinking to do. We'll see what I get. It's probably going to be a week or so before I actually make a decision to get something. But I will have another video for you next week, telling you my progress. If Best Buy opens up, which here in my state of North Carolina, they're supposed to lift a lot of restrictions on May 8th. So hopefully that happens and we can go out. I can go to Best Buy. I can see these things, you know, face to face. So anyway, wish me luck. I'm going to put a poll up about what y'all would think would best, what y'all would like to see in my next video. Or I'm not going to say my next video, because my next video won't have a TV, but the TV after, or the video after. And I appreciate your opinion. Of course, you know, leave a comment. I love your comments, your constructive criticism, also your suggestions. And I like getting back with y'all, and I try to answer as many as I can within the time that I can. So anyway, this is Ken Apocalypse. Like and subscribe to my channel, and hit that share button, and I'll have more for you next time.